Hi there all. I wanted to talk today about focuses, where my focus needs to lie based on the goals that I'm trying to achieve in the first place. So what do I need to focus on in terms of exercise activity, nutritional side of things, training and nutrition together? Where does my focus need to lie? Do I need to focus on certain things or do I need to focus on all of it? So let's break it down. I'm going to break it down to three very simple goals. And these three goals are the three goals that I've heard time and time again. Certainly in my 20 years within this industry, I've heard this very same similar goals when working with people. So I'm going to work on those three. First one would be fitness levels. I want to improve my fitness. Next one would be I want to improve my strength. I want to improve my muscle shape, muscle size. Last one is looking at weight loss. I want to drop weight. I want to drop my body fat levels. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so we've got fitness, muscle strength, and then we've got weight loss as well. So what do we need to focus on? What is going to give you the biggest bang for your buck? And what's the most efficient way to achieve any of those goals? So let's look at the first one then. So fitness, how do you improve your fitness level? So let's break it down. Fitness is talking about your cardiovascular system. So your heart, your lungs, being able to breathe more efficiently, more effectively, allow your heart to work more effectively and efficiently as well. So how do we improve that? We improve that through cardiovascular training. Any kind of exercise training that is going to get you to breathe heavier and get your heart rate up, it could be anything as well. It could be going out for a run, it could be playing a sport, it could be going dancing, it could be doing the gardening, it could be really any of these things. Any of these things will work. You just have to find one that you enjoy and you are happy to keep going with. Remember, there is no better exercise than another one. It's just the exercise that you can be consistent with. That will be the best exercise for you to choose. So cardiovascular exercise, something that gets you out of breath. That will tackle our fitness levels. Then we look at our muscle. How do we improve, change our muscle strength, muscle size? I want firmer muscles. I want stronger muscles. I want bigger muscles. I want to change the shape of my body. I want bigger arms. I want bigger legs. I want a bigger bum, whatever it may be. I want to change the actual shape of something. The only way you can really change the shape of the muscle, the shape of the body, if it's let's say an athletic look you were going for, then you will be looking at any kind of resistance-based training, any kind of strength-based training. So remember, strength training can come from any angles at all, in terms of equipment you use as well. So you could lift a dumbbell, a barbell, it could be lifting a sandbag, it could be a heavy ball, it could be lifting rocks up and down in the garden, it could be lifting, cement bags on your shoulder day in day, it could be lifting bricks up and down all day. Any of these things, they're all resistance-based training. There's no one resistance training that's better than another. They are all resistance-based training. But when you look at resistance-based training, what it needs to be, there needs to be an overload. It doesn't matter what you use, as long as it's overload. It's got to overload your system, overload your muscular system more than you actually do on a day-to-day basis. And as long as you do that, then your muscles will improve. You'll increase strength, you'll increase size. Obviously, your muscles will get to a certain point where they've adapted to lifting that certain weight, so you need to progressively overload it a little bit further. So you need to lift a little bit more or a little bit faster or get more time with that resistance exercise to allow the muscle to then adapt again and grow bigger and stronger. And you keep doing that all the time until you get to that point where you're happy with the muscle size and shape that you've got. That's essentially what bodybuilding is. That bodybuilder just keeps doing that again and again and again and again and eventually they turn into this big Hulk monster. So you just keep going until you're at the level you want, and this is both men and women. So women, please don't be put off by building muscle. When we hear it a lot as well, I don't want to put on too much muscle. It's rare that you're going to do that anyway, as certainly women don't have the testosterone levels that men do. What women tend to do is actually shape up, get stronger, firmer muscles, and then when they drop their body fat levels down, then they get just a much, maybe it's more of an athletic shape if that's the goal that they're after in the first place. That's what women tend to get. Men will tend to try to get slightly bigger musculature, but the principle is exactly the same. It's no different. You're lifting heavier weights progressively to allow that muscle to grow to the point where you want it to be. So that will tackle our muscle, our strength, our shape, changing shape. The last one, number 3, is our weight loss. Weight loss or fat loss. I want to drop body fat levels. I want to drop to a certain body fat percentage. I want to get ripped. I want to get lean. Whatever you want to call it. All these words, they're all the same thing. They all refer to dropping your body fat levels low. How do we get there? Key with this one is nutrition. And I know I've talked about it time and time again when we talk about the videos I've put on before, but nutrition is absolutely fundamental to creating a low body fat level. Absolutely. There's no other way around it. I wish I could just say, oh, well, just do this exercise, or just drink this, or just do this, and your body fat will drop down. It really won't. I can only tell you the absolute truth as to what actually works, and it's nutrition. Hands down nutrition. When you get that calorie deficit, your body will start to dig into your own body fat stores. And if you do that consistently enough, then over time your body fat will come down to the level that you want it to be. If you've done the other bits in between and you've built up your muscle at the same time, when you've got a bigger, stronger muscle and you've got a lower body fat level that sits on top, then that outer layer will just shrink wrap around that muscle. And that's what gives us a more lean, toned definition. That's what toning, that's what definition is. It's increasing the muscle shape and size, but it's also decreasing the body fat as well. So increased muscle, decreased body fat will give you a lean toned muscle that you're looking for, if that's your goal. So those are your 3 focuses. So what do you want? Do you want to improve your fitness? Do you want to improve your muscle shape and size? Do you want to drop what body fat, body weight? It could be one of those, it could be 2 of those, it could be all 3 of those. But hopefully now knowing those 3 things and those 3 main goals will allow you to focus on the things that you need to focus on, which will give you the biggest bang for your buck in the first place. I hope that helps, guys. Obviously, as usual, please let me know any questions you might have. Obviously, I'm always happy to help with any questions you might have about nutrition side, certain goals you're after, or the exercise element. Please let me know. I'm always happy to help. Remember, obviously, if you do need more assistance, guys, if you want to book in for a free half-an-hour consultation, I'm absolutely happy to sit down, go through any questions you might have, and try and iron out any problems you might have to push you closer to the goals that you're looking for in the first place. So I hope that helps. Have a great day, guys. I'll speak to you soon. Bye.